Okay, so tonight, as expected in the debate, there were some attacks on President Trump.
Everybody in this crowd and watching at home knows that in our country today, a person's right to choose is under assault.
We lost $4,000 4,000 jobs at a General Motors facility. That rippled throughout our community.
It was a mistake to pull out of that deal. And one of the reasons why we're seeing this hostility now is because Donald Trump is marching us to a far more dangerous situation.
This president is literally every single day 10 minutes away from going to war, one tweet away from going to war.
All right, let's bring in Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall and Trump 2020 campaign press secretary Kayleigh Mcenany for some readouts of what they saw tonight. Welcome to you both. Kayleigh, I'll start with you. It was inevitable that we would hear comments about the president tonight. They attacked him on everything from, screwing up immigration to gun control to everything else. And they talked a lot about how he has created a divisive, hateful conversation about a number of these topics here in this country. He's not here to respond. What do you say?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. They're always going to attack President Trump. It's what they love to do. But what's amazing here is they're running against the Trump economy. I have never met a group of people who will so willingly admit that they are running against the most successful economy in modern history. It's really incredible, some of the things you heard. We at the campaign think that debates should be an in-kind contribution to the campaign because it was the best advertisement we could ever get with decriminalizing border crossings, limitless abortion, running against the Trump economy, abolishing private health care. You can't make this stuff up. This is radical government takeover uttered from a debate stage. So thank you, Democrats, for the contribution to Trump 2020. We greatly appreciate it.
Okay, so what about that, Leslie? Because you know that there were very progressive ideas and pronouncements that were made on stage tonight, and a number of conservatives are going to say, as Kayleigh does, that actually helps the president. It's too far left from the average American who may not be willing to go there with the Democratic Party.
Yeah, but you have to remember, these are Democratic debates really for Democrats to determine who's going to be the Democratic nominee. This is not a general election, which is why you see historically Democrats come to the center once the general election comes around. It's one of the reasons Joe Biden said what he said about the Hyde Amendment, circled back, changed his mind. I think you may see him change it again, quite frankly. I honestly didn't see a lot of attacking of the president. Elizabeth Warren didn't mention his name once. I think Amy Klobuchar had the number one amount of time she mentioned him, and it was 6. Did they talk about his policies? Obviously, it's a different party who want to unseat the incumbent president and make him a one-term president. I didn't see a lot of attacking of the man. I think Amy Klobuchar did when she had reference to his bathrobe or more foam than beer in the mug when it came to when it came to health care, and you just heard her in that clip about Iran. But other than that, I saw Booker talking about with immigration. He talked about 2 immigration programs, and that's what Democrats are going to do, which is what Republicans do, which is say this is how I would do things differently. And Kayleigh, to your point, I would agree with you on one thing. We have a strong economy, and polls show that Democrats know we have a strong economy. I didn't see anybody saying the economy's bad. I just saw people up there. I saw people up there talking about how they would do things differently and address income inequality.
Yeah, let's bring Kayleigh back in, because we did have a number of people say, and Mayor de Blasio sat here in this chair next to me in our interview, said that it's not working for average people, that you can point to statistics and numbers, but he claims that people in their real lives are not feeling these benefits.
I heard. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't know which one of us. Kayleigh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kayleigh.
I was going to say, I heard a number of lies from that Democratic debate stage. These individuals were either napping through the Donald Trump presidency or intentionally misleading. You had Elizabeth Warren talking about paychecks not going up. Is she living in La La Land here? They're going up at the fastest rate in a decade and twice as fast for low and middle income Americans. Then you had Cory Booker say small businesses are hurting. Oh, wait, except we have the greatest small business confidence on record. So they intentionally are misleading the nation. But the nice thing is you cannot change what someone sees in their paycheck, what someone feels at their dinner table, and what someone sees materializing in their everyday work life. So they can lie on a Democratic debate stage, but it's not going to work when people feel the success. According to a CNN poll, 75% of the Trump economy.
Okay, we got to leave it there. We're out of time, but we're going to do this again tomorrow night. So we'll have another round of analysis. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Stay right there. Much more to come.